Sangbonani guys, welcome back to yet another video, and we are speaking about the latest episode of The Real Housewives of Durban. Now guys, we know that last week's episode ended with the whole commotion around Ulondi London's theme for her pool pot, you guys. So this episode actually opens up at that scene. Guys, I honestly feel like the twins were overreacting, guys, and they were being too emotional about this thing, because the one twin ends up saying, she's not going to stay here because clearly she's not welcome, so she leaves while the one twin is left behind, you guys. The reason why I'm saying they're overreacting, guys, please, the last thing let's not pretend as if we don't know what high-end and designer, when we're speaking about high-end and designer products or items, what we're speaking about, or which specific names we are talking about. Asingazenzisi, please. The one twin even said when she wanted to leave and Abo Fafa were trying to prevent her from leaving, she said, yes, my brand will be high-end one day. Yes, baby girl, it will be high-end one day, but at this point, it is not high-end. I really don't understand why Ulondi London is catching smoke for her theme. Yes, I get it, Uguti. At some point, she was kind of wrong when she started singling people out, because we find out on this episode, Uguti Jojo, guys, she was wearing a Shane. A Shane, guys, or Shein, rather Shein. Angita amantomazana sekasi ati Shane. She was wearing a Shein, guys, a Shein swimwear, and it was only her jewelry that costed over 150K. So they were not happy with the fact that Ulondi London seemed to be singling people out, and yeah, it was giving a bit of classism. But I don't see anything wrong when she said, you guys did not honor my theme. I just feel like she could have kept it the same if she felt like the twins were not honoring her theme by wearing their own brand. She could have also said the same thing to Unokuzana, to Jojo. But I guess maybe she was coming from a point of saying Gucci jewelry is part of the swimwear angazi, you guys, or maybe was she afraid of Jojo? But there was also Angeli, who was only literally wearing slippers and glasses or sunglasses or shades that were designer items, you guys. But I just felt like the twins needed to. Guys, I was just kind of bored by that. I'm like, ladies, this is the Real Housewives franchise, and everything is about richness lana. Valence to funubana ama lawama items. So I don't feel like they should have taken it personal, you guys. I don't. If you're not going to honor the theme, just like ini, because I feel like it's no different from the other lady who was mad in the previous episodes about someone not honoring a theme, or not happy about honoring the theme. I feel like it's also a similar thing. So I just feel like the twins, guys, someone was saying at least Ulondi London gave the twins something to speak about, because yay, at this point, I'm even asking myself, these twins, were they casted together by the Real Housewives of the Real Lifestyles of Durban franchise? Because everywhere they go, there's literally two of them. I'm like, is it not Ayanda who's supposed to be the main cast member or what? But anyway, Angazi, listen, the twins are sweet, guys, and I love them, but I just kind of felt like this was really unnecessary. Jojo decides to bring up issue Yobuti. She doesn't like the fact that people have been saying Yena, she's changed, she doesn't have no voice, she's boring, she is a backup singer. She actually addresses Sorisha and says, Sorisha, you actually said I am Nunku's backup. Mini then opens her mouth and she's like, And I don't like that thing, guys, when someone's talking or saying something and then someone says, I feel like you're trying to make the situation worse. I'm just like, Minnie, you are the last person. Why are you trying to stir up drama? And, Anyway, ke uSorisha, listen, uSorisha says, you know what I said, and listen, what I said is true, ma'am. I can only deal with one of you at a time, and I always feel whenever I am trying to deal with unonku, you come and get yourself involved, and you don't make things easier. I am just wondering, Wuti, the friendship between uJojo and uSorisha, is it going to stick? Because you can see they've been trying, guys, to try and make this friendship stick, but it just ends up falling apart. I also am wondering, Wuti, why did uJojo address uSorisha only? Because I mean literally everyone else in that group has made a comment about uJojo and her friendship with Unongo. Or maybe she felt it a lot more because she expected more from uSorisha, because she's building a friendship with uSorisha. Angazi, you guys. But anyway, that was that. uSorisha was like, listen, I am not folding. I said what I said, ma'am. Unonku, shame, she asked a question. At this point, I don't even know if Unonku asked that question innocently or what, but she asked Uguti Londi, wena no mini, are you guys fine? Hey guys, yavele yasuga from there, you guys. Yeah, yavele yasuga. Many then start saying Uguti, mina vele, I'm fine, Tontoni. Next thing Ulondi responds, Umini's like, listen, you will keep quiet when I speak. One thing about many guys, many angazi ukuthi she thinks ukuthi she is the group leader, Beyonce we groupie, because the way she addresses and she speaks to other people. Guys, I really don't like this beef that Umini is giving Ulondi. I feel like it's unwarranted, and I agree with Ulondi. Angazi ukuthi yini abayibangayo. I can't even really tell from this episode. I can't even really remember. You're telling me this thing started from the wings? About the comment that Ulondi made, and Umini is still dragging this thing till now as if like she's got a personal vendetta against Ulondi. Ay, Kelly, you need to cleanse, you need to wash inhliziyo yakho, because the thing she said on this episode, guys, they are deep. Many then says, ukuthi hayi wena Londi ungazofuna ukutrenda ngami. Ulondi then says, listen, wena you've never been trended a single day in your life. Many then says, ukuthi vele, I've never trended a single day in my life because I don't work on my back, girl. I work on my feet, girl. Hi, guys. Next thing Ulondi is like, who are you? Who are you? Who are your parents? Many gets offended to say, hey guys, it got so messy. Next thing Ulondi Landa's like, where do you work? Where do you work? You be calling her that bitch word. Where do you work? Next thing Minnie's like, who are you calling with that B word? She splashes water on Ulondi. Next thing Ulondi's gay friend UQ, he enters the chat, you guys, because he's like, listen, I'm not going to let this mini girl disrespect my girl Ulondi ganjalo. He stands up, he's like, listen, Minnie, you might be a celebrity eThekwini kodwa asikwazi thina. You are a effing fat pig. And everyone's like, hi bo, what is shaming? We will not allow that from a guy. Don't your Minnie gets up, guys. Next thing, that gay guy is throwing Umini chwala with alcohol. Minnie takes a bottle, guys. I'm just like, what in the love and hip-hop is going on here? This is the Real Housewives, guys. We don't want to see people picking up bottles and whatnot. Minnie picks up a bottle. She chases after UQ. Next thing, tibang, guys. Hi, guys. I was just like, Minnie, what is going on, my babe? You say, Wuti, you worked hard for your brand. Wuti, you work hard. Everything you literally doing and saying is gonna undo all of that hard work. Hi, guys. Next thing, Ulondi London, she's crying. She's like, does she know how hard I've worked for my money to be where I am? Like, I left this franchise because of Usane, only to come and meet another Sane. Like, these Durban girls, don't shame, guys. Ulondi was really hurt by that. Now, guys, I kind of get where Ulondi was coming from. Now, there's this thing on Twitter where people are like, yeah, did Umini lie? Did Minnie lie about what she said about Ulondi working on her back and Don? And other people saying, Wuti, aibo, guys, we can't be celebrating what Umini is saying. That's clearly bullying vibes. Like, that's not okay. I also personally feel, guys, Uguti, the statements that Umini made and the stuff she was saying was not okay, you guys. I kind of feel like Londi because of the way she looks. She's a beautiful girl, guys. She's an attractive girl. And let's not lie, she does attract a certain type of men. If where now you are not a working guy and you see uLondi, you think you will approach her. So I kind of feel like just because of the way she looks, there's a narrative around that. And also as well, guys, there's not rumors, her relationships has been publicized, the way her baby daddy left her and all of those things. So there is a narrative in a type of way because she's an Instagrammer, that she does that for a living. But that clearly hurts uLondi because she's saying, I've worked so hard to be where I am for someone to come and say that. And she does say, Wuti, clearly I am not that, Han. I mean, to just lie on your back. I am not that type of Han, you guys. I don't think, even if uLondi was doing that for a living, guys, I don't think anyone should be coming out here and feel justified to say such things to you. You get to decide how you get to make your money, you guys. I don't think Minnie was right in saying that, you guys. But anyway, next thing, Minnie is in the room. She is with Ufafa and Ayanda. She is also telling them, listen, guys, I worked hard to be where I am. She probably doesn't even have a pay slip. No, non-London corner. The other twin, guys, she finds an opportunity. She's like, yeah, I feel like this party, Wuti, Lana to mock her register so that they can rank us. Wuti, which level do we fit in? I was just like, guys, Minnie, next thing she's saying, Wuti, ukana my lawyer, lana my doctor, my in. Yeah, nah, she must show us her qualification. Then I thought to myself, unfortunately, Minnie, this is not that type of show, girl. This is the Real Housewives. Listen, so I'm a pay sleeping, I'm a qualification. Unfortunately, on the show, we don't care about them. So that really is not a flex. Guys, let's just be honest. Even going back to this whole thing of uLondi being classist, guys. And I honestly feel like most of these ladies did not speak the truth, you guys, when it came. Or at least I felt like they were holding back because they were afraid of what the public is going to think of them if they agreed with what uLondi was saying. Honestly, guys, even the whole franchise of the Real Housewives, then if we're going to agree with the narrative that the other ladies are running with, then this whole franchise of the Real Housewives is a classism thing. Because, guys, the Real Housewives are probably, or we are expecting women who are rich, who literally don't do much for a living and who are living off imali yamadota or the imali yabo husband babo. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even the friends of the show, if you watch other housewives franchises from other countries, even the friends of the show are rich people who wear designer items. So guys, this episode. But anyway, Ufafa and Ayanda now are finding an opportunity with Minnie to say, yeah, she must bring her qualification. And Dondoni, next thing Ulo comes in. She comes in and Minnie tells Ulo, like, why aren't you kuzaring your friend? Because Ulondi uze nawe. Now your friend is coming to cause izinto lana and whatnot. I'm just like, Minnie, please. You started with uLondi. Like, Londi even apologized for the comment she made about your dress. So what more must happen at this point? Because when you're refusing to let this whole thing go. While Leanyada is going on like that, Angel gets a text from her aunt, guys, saying, Wuti, I think you need to be home right now. Your Angel starts panicking, guys. She starts crying. Listen, Angel did say that her mother's not feeling well. So when everyone saw her react like that and crying over the phone, everyone just rushed to Angel and wanted to give Angel all the attention, or they gave her rather all the attention, you guys, which I really liked about them. They left their drama for a second just to attend to Angel. Now, guys, I don't know if you know the feeling of ugukule like in you guys, and you're out. Any type of phone call that you get, guys, do you know how scary it is when you get a phone call even from a family member? You are just afraid umuntu is no more. So to be on the edge like that and to even be in the middle of such drama, I was just like, Angel, That was a lot, you guys. And the thing is, her aunt didn't say anything. Her aunt just said, I think you should be home. But when you get such a text, you're even thinking, what are they afraid of telling you the truth? So she's crying there as if, something bad happened. Ulo comes in, she speaks to the aunt, and the aunt clarifies, no, the mother uyongena at their taxasa. So I think Angel should be home to, get to see her mother before her mother goes to a theater. Not that something happened to the mother. Angel eventually gets to come down thanks to Ulo and Usorisha, who got to speak to the aunt, and they kind of calmed down the situation because Angel ended up staying and decided, I'll stay for the pool party. Then later on, I'll fly to wherever. Was she flying to Joburg or something like that to be with her mother? So that was really sweet of the ladies to do for Angel, you guys. After such a hectic pool party, Unongo International says, you know what, ladies? You guys need a break. So I am taking you guys to Mauritius, you guys. So the ladies are going to Mauritius, you guys. And listen, the shade that production threw, because there was a scene where they were showing Abantu or the housewives or the cast members who were flying economy status and who were flying business status. Is it status or what? Angazi, you guys. But anyway, obviously, Jojo was in the business class. Yeah, class rather. Jojo was in the business class. Benonungu and Ulokuzana, Ulondi London. Then the rest, Ufafa, the twins, and Ulo, they were flying via economy status. And now when they were showing Ulokuzana, abo the ones who were flying via economy class, guys, they put a crying emoji. I saw someone saying, all the ones who were flying via economy class, falabanga next year, cause clearly aba qualify. Ngati, guys, talani men ganlan, this is South Africa lana. Please, guys, we can't compare ourselves to other countries. We will forgive our queens, but listen, they must not come for Ulondi for their classism, Tonton. The ladies guys, they arrive in Mauritius, and the ladies are divided, game. So also Risha, Lo, and Angel, they decide to go to the marketplace for some fresh veggies for the cook-off that they're going to have that night. The twins and Ufafa, they decide to go and play some volleyball on the beach. And then Ulondi, Unungu, and Ujojo decide to go swimming. Now, obviously, in all these groupings, Abantu are speaking about one thing: whatever happened at the pool party. Now, Sorisha, Lo, and Angel, they are all agreeing, Uguti, they don't like what Ulondi did. They feel like it was classism. And they kind of feel like, listen, we can buy those things. We decide what we want to do with our money. But you can't tell us, Uguchi, what we must buy with our money. And hence, like, the whole thing of telling us, Uguchi, if you're not wearing Versace, then you're not on our level. Because Olondi did kind of say, Uguchi, no, Sarisha, I just thought, Uguchi, it's a no-brainer that everyone's going to have designer swimwear because that's the type of caliber of woman I expected them to be. Wena alone uzozingena isenkingeni. Anyway, Mimi, the twins, and Ufafa are busy talking about Ulondi. Ufafa's like, hayibo abazali manje mini bangenaphi. Mini's like, abanga abazali bami are coming to be disrespected by a girl who prides herself in trending. I'm just like, Mini has double standards, guys. Was not Mini the one saying, hey, ukhuliswe kanjani or thina sikhuliswe ini? The moment a person comes or brings up something about ukhuliswa, is that not bringing up your parents or like kind of dissing your behavior and attributing it to say your parents did not raise you well? Because at some point she did say something like that. So I'm saying, or to myself rather, it's okay for Umini to say such statements, but when Ulondi asks ubani, then all of a sudden it's disrespecting your parents. Anyway, Melly says, listen, Ulondi London is dead to me just like her exes. When she said that, I'm just like, Mimi, you are too much in these tabloids. That's why you are saying all of these things. Because they're going to ask you to prove all of these things. And what are you going to say? Next scene, girl, we see Lo decides to go and see Londi in her room. And Londi feels like Lo did not have her back, almost as if Lo picked a side, not almost. Well, she said Lo picked a side and she picked Minnie's side. Listen, to a certain degree, I do agree with Londi because Lo was in the perfect position to call these two ladies and kind of have a conversation with them. At the same time, I get where Lo is coming from. Lo says she loves these two people, and these two people are the ones who are saying harsh things to one another. So why should she engage at this whole thing? Do you get what I'm saying? But Ulondi feels like, but no, I am your friend and you're saying Minnie is your friend. But now you're distancing yourself from this whole thing. But we see Lo kind of cries because you can see Lo doesn't want to be part of the situation. The reason why I'm saying I kind of get where Lo is coming from, because guys, I also don't like that. I don't like people being messy. Then next thing, they want to drag me into the situation to sort out in Dabazabo. No. But at the same time, Lo is the one who brought Londi into the group. So if you brought someone into the group, surely you must take some sort of accountability for their actions, or rebuke them, or call them into order or something like that. Later on, Gampella, the ladies have a cook-off, you guys. It was such cute vibes. They had a competition where the ladies grouped themselves into two groups and they were cooking. And yeah, that was very cute. You can see the ladies really enjoyed themselves. But what is an episode without it ending with drama? Guys, so anyway, the last scene, okay, after they have the cook-off, they go and sit by the dining table. Nungu then says, I come bearing gifts, you guys. She comes bearing gifts. And one of the gifts she has, you guys, she got them somewhere, guys. And then Jojo got the ladies some sort of bag. That bag, I don't even want to make much comments on it, because I'm just like, Jojo, this gift that you're giving out, I am 100% sure when yourself, you would not be seen in public with this bag. But anyway, a gift is a gift, you guys. Unonku has gifts for the ladies, or rather gift cards for the ladies. And these gift cards are personalized, you guys. So she asked the ladies to read out their gift cards out loud to everyone else. Guys, those gift cards, I found them funny, but you could see Uguti, they hit some personal nerve on everyone, because after people were done reading their notes or their gift cards, people beba munu man. But the thing that I don't get, you guys, is that Unongu seemingly was held by Ujojo and Usorisha to come up with these letters. But everyone is seemingly angry at Unongu. I'm like, Nongu, it seems like to me, Nongu was the only one who was willing to say, listen, just say, or I'm going to say, Uguti, these gift cards are from me. It's fine. I'm willing to catch the smoke. Usorisha, not Jojo, are sitting there innocently. Ingati, they don't have a hand in the things that were written there. Aye, guys, Usorisha, beno Jojo. Hey, yeah, Zingyaba charge for what they did, because the rest of the ladies are going to be angry at Runonku, whereas they know very well that they had an input in what was written on those cards. Anyway, let's park it right there. We will see next week how does it go down, because the ladies are acting as if they are okay with what Unonku wrote, but listen, the facial expressions are saying something else. Anyway, let's park it right there. You tell me your thoughts on this. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you guys on the next one.